You're in McKenzie Towne, right? Do you want to see the most expensive home for sale in McKenzie Towne right now? Are you curious what your neighbor's home just sold for? Hey, I'm Jason Todd. I'm a realtor that lives right here in McKenzie Towne. The Calgary real estate market has really changed in the past few months. We'll take a look and see how crazy things have gotten in our little corner of the city. We'll walk through everything for sale right now, and we'll look at everything that has sold in about the past 30 days, including all of the exterior and interior pictures of those sold homes. There's some beauties as well. I also came across two really great kitchen renovations that a few McKenzie Towne homeowners did before they sold their home. Let's go take a look. Okay, we're going to start with this document right here, and this document is the monthly statistics package from the City of Calgary from the Calgary Real Estate Board. We're not going to go through this entire document. It's super long. It is super interesting. There's a ton of data in here, but I want to focus on McKenzie Towne Real Estate and not what's happening generally in the City of Calgary. But there is something in here that I want to show you that illustrates exactly what is happening in real estate right now. And this is November 23 versus November 24 up here. And what we're going to look at is this line right here, inventory. So last November, November 2023, 3,000 total units on the market versus 4,352 units on the market this year. That's a 45% increase in inventory year over year. So that is just basic supply and demand. If there's more inventory, then prices tend to level out or even start dropping. If there's less inventory and a ton of demand, then prices generally just keep going up and up and up until some sort of balance is achieved. And it looks like we're kind of at that right now, but prices are not dropping yet. So don't think, oh no, I've missed it. I can't sell my house. I'm not going to get as much as I would last year, because you probably will get about as much as you would last year if you were to sell your house right now. If you look at the sales to list price, so this is basically the percentage of the list price that the home sells for. Does that make sense? So if you listed your home for $500,000 last November, you were likely to sell it for about 99.43% of that $500,000. Now that's down just a bit year over year, but there's a ton more inventory, so it's down about 92, about close to a percent over last year. But you can see here that the benchmark median and the average price are all still increasing year over year. So prices aren't dropping necessarily. Um, the You have more competition when you're listing your house. You do have to be more strategic. You've got to make sure you find the right realtor who can tell you how to price your house correctly. But you're not prices have not dropped year over year. And you can see the average days on market right here. So the amount of time it takes you to actually sell your home, 29 days last year when there was so much less inventory versus 37 days this year. So it takes you about another week to sell your house on average in Calgary in 2024 versus 2023. Make sense? Okay, now we're back in the search system of the MLS system, if that makes any sense. This is where realtors go to see what has sold, what's for sale, to look up a ton of data on basically anything and everything in real estate in the Calgary area. We are going to look at the city of Calgary right here, and then McKenzie Towne right here, active, pending, and sold properties in the last 30 days. Let's go to a general results page. That is this here. I always like to look at this page first. So if we sort McKenzie Towne homes, both active, sold, and pending, pending property is when it is actively listed and they're working on an offer. Sold is pretty self-explanatory, and active is pretty self-explanatory as well. So the most expensive house for sale or sold in McKenzie Towne in the last 30 days is this guy right here, 26 Elgin Park, listed for $1.139 million. They have been on the market for about 11 days. So we will take a quick look at that house as well. We can't look at the pictures of the active properties because it's not my listing necessarily, but I can show you the pictures of all of the homes that have sold in the last 30 days. So the most expensive home that has sold in the last 30 days in McKenzie Towne is this bad boy right here, 74 Elgin Park Road, sold for $940,000, listed for $950,000. There have been some pretty big price reductions. Here's one here, $959,800, 128 Elgin Estates Hill, listed for about, basically $960,000, has been reduced now to $930,000 essentially after 71 days. So remember a few minutes ago, we said that the average time on market is 37 days in the city of Calgary. So if you're on the market for longer than 37 days, you probably need to do some type of price adjustment. Okay, if you're past the average time on market and you're still not sold, then something's not quite right. Now, generally, once you get your home listed on the MLS system, if you aren't, assuming you have a great write up and professional pictures, and your realtor's priced your property reasonably correctly, if you're on the real estate, if you're listed, and all those things are in place, and your home's not selling, it's basically one thing, and that is price. If you're on the market for too long, you have to lower your price. That's what it is. Some properties are unique, so maybe it takes a little longer to find that unique buyer. But if you've got a normal house in a normal community and you're not selling, your price is too high generally. And always make sure that your realtor gets professional photography, professional photos done with a professional photographer as well. Do we see any other big price reductions here? Here's one for 629 that sold for 598. That's a $30,000 price drop. 635 right here to 618. Anything really drastic that we see in here? 418, 419. No, I don't think I see anything really drastic. So let's go back and take a look at the specific property types. Why don't we start with detached homes? Yeah, let's start there. Results. Let's go to the map, actually. Let's go to the map. All right, so orientate yourself on McKenzie Towne. We've got the three areas of McKenzie Towne. Prestwick is up here where the water park is. Here's the water park here. Here's the big red church. This is 130th Ave up here. There's the traffic circle, the Prestwick Pond, where the city spent basically the entire summer dredging this thing out. Kind of a cool thing. Traffic circle looks really cool from above, doesn't it? I got some really great drone footage of it as well. Inverness in this area, and then Elgin over here. Okay, 52nd Street. This is Shoppers Drug Mart in here. Here's High Street. Kilton Cabers right here. Who doesn't love the Kilton Cabers? So let's just go top to bottom. Backing right onto, what would this be? This is Walmart here, so this would be like Staples. Yeah, Winners. All right, let's take a look. It is sold, so we can look at the pictures of this one. So 246 Prestwick Close, southeast. Looks like a nice two-story. And if we look at the map, like a little closer on the map, sometimes at the end of these crescents, instead of the houses sort of arching around, they just sort of chopped off the crescent and put these last two homes in a more parallel manner to the alleys and the roadways. It looks a little goofy sometimes, but most of them turn out pretty well. So let's take a look at this one specifically. The best part of being a real estate agent, honestly, is snooping through people's homes and seeing the awesome and awful things people have done to their homes. So this one sold. Let's look at this one more time. This one sold November 22nd, 41 days on the market, listed for 635, sold for 618. Let's take a look. Nice front porch. Nice entryway. I've seen this layout a ton in McKenzie Towne. Great open layout. Great open layout. Looks like they've added some new flooring. Looks like they've probably painted their cabinets. Why don't we take a look and see if these guys have actually renovated their kitchen? So here's what it looks like now. Now let me go back here. Hold on. I want to see when it was sold last and see if we can find pictures of the kitchen. And so they have new flooring. There, look at that kitchen. That kitchen right there, that was the old kitchen, okay? Make a note, that's the old kitchen of this house. This is what it looked like the last time it was sold. And now let's find the new kitchen update. And here's what they did now. Look at that. So add some quartz countertops, or at least quartz countertops to the island. Paint the cabinets. That's what you can do without replacing the kitchen, just by painting the cabinets. You can do it yourself most times. Pay someone a couple $1,000 to come in and spray it. It'll turn out way better, but that's a pretty nice kitchen renovation right there. All right. Rear entry looks really good. They updated the hardware on the kitchen as well. Main floor bathroom. This looks like an IKEA sink right here. Nothing wrong with that. I love IKEA sinks. It's probably there was probably like a The original build was probably like a pedestal sink. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like they've got kids or a dog. Oh, I've got this wallpaper in my wife's office right now. I'll have to show her that. Master bedroom, it looks like. Ensuite bathroom. Ensuite master walk-in closet, I should say. Another bedroom, which they've converted to a den living room. Not a bad idea. That became pretty popular during COVID. Pretty normal bathroom, finished basement. Basement looks pretty good. Sometimes when the basement's been done, not professionally, you can actually see it in the drywall. You can see it in the flooring. You can see seams, but this looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty good renovation. There's your laundry in the basement. I don't mind laundry in the basement, actually. When you've got top floor or main floor laundry, when you go through, when your washer goes through the wash and spin cycles, the whole house shakes. So I kind of like it in the basement, actually. I also like this guy's Star Wars poster right here, Empire Strikes Back. That is awesome sauce right there. Nice bedroom in the basement. There's your furnace room. Nice backyard. Really nice backyard, actually. Yeah, lots of room for a garage. Looks like some walkway area for a doggy. Some grass. And then no garage. Looks like more than enough space to get a garage in there as well. So, yeah, really, really great place. Again, sold November 22nd. On the market for 41 days, listed for $635, sold for $618. So I would say that's a reasonable amount of time on market. So I think they did it right. They had it priced pretty well, and they negotiated down a little bit. Okay, let's go over here. So this right here, this area in here, this is the apartment building where the roof burned off of it in the, when was that now? Summertime? Yeah, in the summertime. So just a little to the east of that. We can't click on the picture of this because it's not my listing. 51 Prestwick Bay, 1,359 square feet, listed for $579,900. If you do want to see the pictures of the homes for sale right now, I'll post another link in the description section below where you can click through all of these yourself. I'll upload basically this file so you can click through the pictures of the new or the actively listed units right now. All right, this one has sold, so we can look through these. I walked by this one a few times. On the market for 8 days. I like that. Listed for $599,500 and sold for $625,000. So that just goes to show if you price things correctly, you get good offers. Let's take a look. Nice entryway. Oh, look at this stonework. Wow. That would have been a lot of work. Wow. I like the mirrors on the wall. Kitchen is nice. I wonder if the builder did that or if the previous owner did that. Wow. Oh, let's take a look. Let's see if we can see. It was sold in 2016. Look at that. Look at this. So here's the archway when the home was sold in 2016. Look at that. Now let's go back to this. And here's what it looked like now when it's sold in the last 30 days. That is a huge difference. That is a lot of work. It must be a stonemason or a tile guy that bought the house in 2016 and did all this work to it. Looks really good. I like their couch too. I like their couch. Those mirrors are good as well. They make it appear like there are two big windows in the living room. Adds a lot of space. But look at this stonework. Look at that. That would have been a lot of work. Looks good. Looks really good. I've seen this layout a ton too. I've seen this layout a little more in Mahogany Auburn Bay, but obviously it exists here as well. Look at that. That looks really great. Nice curved stairway upstairs. Master bedroom, barn door. Looks like raw wood here. I like that as well. There's your master ensuite. Bedroom 1. Probably bedroom 2. There's your top floor bathroom. And then you're looking back down onto the kitchen and all of this stonework. So, basement? Is this the basement? I'd say this is the basement. Yeah, basement. Nice Reno in here. It looks like I can't see any seams on the drywall. Nice big egress window. So you could, you've got to have a window in a basement a certain size in order to make it a bedroom. Obviously, this is not a bedroom. It's just a living room, but looks good regardless. See, there is a nice big window in the bedroom in the basement. hmm Bathroom. Wow, look at the backyard. Great backyard, too. Great backyard. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. On the market for 8 days. They listed it nice and aggressive and they got a great big price out of it. So, really, really, really like that. Really like that. All right. Let's keep going here. Do we look at this one? 598. So, this is the public school right here. Right across from the school, 598, 552 Prestwick Circle. Let's take a quick look. On the market for 66 days. So they were on the market almost twice as long as what the average is. Listed for 629. They did do the price reduction to 608 and sold it for 598. I wonder how long after that price reduction they sold it. So they're on the market here, October 24th at 629. Sorry, September 10th at 629. Reduced the price on October 3rd, and then they ended up selling it on the 15th. So you can see what potentially happened here. Now, this isn't my sale, so I don't know for sure. But a lot of times when you see this, you'll see, okay, let's just try this price. Let's try it. And then it doesn't sell at the original price. And then buyers have seen it at this price and they just start ignoring it. So even after you lower the price, you're still not getting the same traffic because you missed that initial momentum. So had you have started maybe here, maybe you would have sold this much quicker and maybe even higher than this 608, but because potentially they listed higher than they should have, it took them that much longer to sell it. But I'm not sure if that's the case, who knows? But that is what happens generally. So you want to list your home as aggressively as you can possibly stomach it. It does pay off almost every time. I've seen this layout as well. Nice front porch. Great little basic house. Nothing wrong with that. Laminate flooring. Kitchen. There's your half bath on the main. Upstairs to the bedrooms. Nothing wrong with this. Looks like the master ensuite there. Not a lot of upgrades done to this. This looks like the basic builder tile work. Nothing wrong with that. Just means they haven't done a bathroom renovation. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody's into home improvement. Not everyone has the money to do it. Some people just like to be nice and clean and tidy and live in what they've got. Nothing wrong with that as well. Back porch. Looks like they've added a bit of a sunroom back here. I like that as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Nice property. Let's go back now. Where are we going to now? Couple for sale in here. Again, here is the big red church in the water park. 200 Prestwick Manor, 699.9, 1,343 square feet, 3 bedroom and 3 bathroom. Can't look through the pictures of that one quite yet. 609.9 here, 1,350 square feet, 609.9. We'll come back another 30 days. Hopefully that thing will be sold and we can take a look at pictures of it. I saw this one go up 2 weeks ago, I think. 1,120 square feet, $585,000. We'll see where that one goes. And then just down the street, just down the street. Okay, let's take a look at this one. On the market for 8 days, listed for 515.5 or 515, sold for 517. So I would say they priced that one pretty well. You sold for about $2,500, $2,250 over ask price in 8 days. I would say you did it right. Let's take a look at some pictures here. Great little house. Looks like they've changed the flooring inside. Yeah, tile work. Nice fireplace. Nice and white, nice and clean. Upstairs bedrooms. Looks like they had already moved out when they listed the property.
No garage out back. Looks like there's plenty of room for it. Nice patio. Okay, yeah, great little basic house. Sold in 8 days. 517.5. Love it. 517,250. Let me be specific. How about this guy right here? 1,360 square feet, 579.9. Can't look at that one quite yet. Let's go to this guy. This one's been on for a while, I think. I think I saw it earlier or late in the summer, 735. They had one price reduction at that point as well. So it's just a really big house. There's really nothing wrong with it. The layout's pretty good. It's just big. So they just haven't found the right person yet. Again, if you're on the market after a certain amount of time, I can't say that that is the case for this one, but generally, if you're on the market after a certain amount of time and the average time on market is 37 days, it comes down to one thing, and that is price. So, but that is between that seller and their awesome realtor. This guy, bungalow, 154 Prestwick Landing, Southeast. Bungalows are great. 154 Prestwick Landing Southeast. On the market for 6 days. Listed for 525, sold for 549, 250. So obviously they priced it right and the house was great. Perfect amount of time on the market, perfect sale price, over list price. Let's take a look at a few of these pictures too. I like bungalows as well. So they've redone the flooring. Looks like fresh herb paint. I like the kitchen. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. Nice and clean, spacious. Bungalows are good too for old guys like me, so you don't have to walk up and down a ton of stairs. It's like a really great layout. I think the first home I rented in McKenzie Towne when I moved back here in 2007 was a lot like this. And then down to the basement. So here's the only thing that it's a little weird for me because I've almost always lived in two stories is having your master bedroom like off the kitchen. That seems weird to me. I like the separation of going upstairs to a master bedroom. But I think I would like having less stairs to walk up and down even more. So nice clean carpet. There's your master ensuite. Here's some of that original builder tile. Nothing wrong with that. Basement bedroom, basement living room. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a really good spot. Hardwood in the basement. Looks like hardwood in the basement. I like that. No garage, but plenty of room for a garage. Not so bad at all. Good for those guys. Okay, how about this one? I don't think we looked at this one yet. So I almost bought a house just like this after that rental when I moved here in 2007. Nice main entryway. Main floor is good. Kitchen's nice. They've probably painted these cabinets and upgraded these countertops as well. Let's go take a look and see what they've done to this kitchen or if they renovated this kitchen. We'll go back to the last time they sold it, which was, what would that be, 7 years ago? And let's see if the kitchen was updated. And yeah, looks like the kitchen was already updated prior to 2017. So we won't spend too much time looking at that. Uh, we'll go backwards this time. Big double garage out back. Nice backyard. Nice patio. Here's your basement storage room. Basement laundry, I like that. Basement bedroom, basement gaming office. Nice big 2-monitor setup there. Yeah, it looks like 2 bedrooms in the basement, I think. Or this might be the upstairs bedrooms. I like that wallpaper. Updated bathroom flooring. Here's your master bedroom, it looks like. Whoa, that's a pretty bold purple. Okay, yeah, great place. And what was the time on? So 28 days on market. So basically bang on as far as days on market. So it took them about the same time as market average to sell the place. Listed at 629.9. They lowered the price once to 619.9, and then they ended up selling it for 615. So again, had you potentially have listed it at 619 initially, you would have sold it maybe even quicker than 28 days. But who's to say? But 28 days on market and selling at 615, is a great price. So I would say they did it pretty well. All right, we've already covered Prestwick. What about this guy here? 647 Inverness Garden. On the market for 14 days, and original price 550, sold for 549. So what do you think, kids? I think they priced it pretty darn well. On the market for a short amount of time, and they basically sold for their ask price. So that is how you get it done. Yeah, nice colors. I like the gray. I'm more. I want to make my house gray, but I always pick the wrong gray. So I pick a gray and then it looks purple or blue or some stupid color. So I usually end up just going back to creams and browns. But this looks pretty good. Looks like they nailed this pretty well. There's your builder lino. Look at all that linoleum. I don't know if I like that or not. Oak cabinetry. So these cabinets, you could paint them nice and solid. Wow, that is some fairly particular linoleum. Nice kitchen though. Upstairs to master ensuite, master bedroom, Jack and Jill bathroom. So you probably, or maybe this is the walkthrough from the master into the ensuite. There's your main bathroom. There's your back door. Powder room on the main. I got you. Nice labeling, realtor person. Downstairs to the basement. Renovation looks okay. Pretty standard. Unfinished area. There's your back deck. Looks like the back deck could use a bit of paint. Looks onto a green space. Good spot. All right. Oh, the backyard looks good in the summertime, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Really nice house. What do we got? What do we got here? Not a lot of pending. It's either sold or active, huh? Let's stick out to the perimeter here. 111 Inverness Drive on the market for 9 days. Listed for 675, sold for 670. Once again, great job pricing it. Let's take a look. Looks like a nice big house, big entryway. So here is probably a dining area and then an office over here, maybe. Yeah, looks like they've got, so they go two offices. Yeah, one here and then a sitting room over here. I like that. This is sort of similar to my house. Is it though? No, it's a bit different. It's a bit different. Kind of similar. Nice big living room. Nice kitchen. Nice bright cabinets. Hardwood on the main. Hardwood looks like it needs a bit of love. Upstairs, master bedroom probably. There's your master ensuite. Looks like original bathrooms. Bedroom number one, there's the top floor main bath, bedroom number two, and then top floor laundry as well. So when you've got houses this size, you've got room to do things like top floor laundry rooms. So um, sometimes those smaller or starter two stories, you just don't have the space to do it. So you end up putting the laundry in the basement, which is totally fine with me, to be honest. Now down to the basement, looks like bedroom number one. Living area, nice big projector screen TV. Love it. Exercise area, bedroom number two, nice shower. Wonder if this bedroom, if this window big enough to call this a bedroom? Hmm, I don't know. I don't know if that would be an egress window. Maybe. They listed it as a bedroom, so obviously they probably did their homework. Big yard. Look at the big yard. Look at all the space you've got in between the house and the garage. Yeah, great place. Good stuff. Good listing price, good days on market time. So I'd say they did it right. Not that they need my approval. 672, 35 Elgin Green, Southeast. Listed for 649, sold for 672.5 in 13 days. So I really love how these guys did it as well. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if I like that green. I like the hardwood. Office on the main floor. Offices became very popular during COVID. Everybody's looking for one or even two main floor offices. It makes things so much easier if you've got a home office and you do, and you obviously you're working from home. You don't have to, jimmy rig a bedroom into an office. You already got a preset office. Nice kitchen. Looks like the builder grade cabinets. I've seen that blonde color cabinetry so many times in McKenzie Town, and I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. There's your main floor half bath. Uh, Upstairs to the master bedroom, probably. Yep. Master walk-in, master bathroom. That looks like a big bathroom. Big tub, anyway. If you have a big tub like that, you also need a really large hot water tank if you actually want to use that bathtub. I don't know if that's hardwood or not. Basement, basement bathroom. Whoa, it's a pretty intense color. That is a big garage. That is a very big garage, I think. I'm a little confused by this fence right here, but very nice garage. Look at all that stonework. Wow, that's expensive. That's expensive stonework. And a lot of work if the homeowner themselves did it. Yeah, boy. Big, great place. Great place. Obviously priced right and presented well, priced well. Good for you guys. We skipped by this one. This is the most expensive house for sale in McKenzie Town right now. This is the big Inverness Pond right here. This bad boy, 26 Elgin Park Road, listed for $1.139 million. 2,323 square feet, 4 bed and 4 bathroom. Hopefully, when this thing sells in the next couple weeks, hopefully it sells in the next couple weeks, we can go through and take a look at all the pictures of this thing. But this right now is the most expensive house for sale in McKenzie Town. If you are in the market for something like this, call me. We can walk through this thing and all the other houses like it in McKenzie Town and all the surrounding areas. But I am eager to see the pictures of this one once it sells. How about this guy? 940,000 bucks. This would be a great location. So the walking path around the Inverness Pond is really great if you haven't got, or if you've exhausted all of your existing walking paths in McKenzie Town. Take a walk around. This is Promenade Park here. Take a walk around this pond. It's a great walk, and the homes in here are really beautiful. This one sold for 940,000 bucks. Let's take a look and see how great it is inside. On the market for 140 days. And hey, listed for 950 originally, sold for 940. Let me look at the history though. Okay, so no, yeah, so they originally listed it at 1,088,000. Reduced the price to 998. So originally listed in June for 1,088,000. The market was really hot back then. And then they reduced the price in August to 998. And then they took it off the market September 27th, 2024, and then relisted it at 950 and sold it for 940. So it sat on the market for a while, but maybe there's just unique things in the house. They were just waiting for the right buyer. Who knows? Let's take a look at it though. I like the front porch. Hardwood is nice. Front office, is that what that is? Oh, look at that. You don't see that often. This one-piece countertop. That is interesting. Kitchen is nice. I like the hardwood. It's good. Kitchen is nice. Appliances are good. I don't know if you're looking right out onto the pond here, but pretty close. I think you'd have to kind of look down and to the left. Not great pictures, though. I wonder if this was a professional photographer. Whenever you get a listing done, you should always make sure your realtor uses a professional photographer. These may be professional, just some of the perspectives on it don't look quite right. Looks like they weren't using a wide lens. Bathroom is nice, top floor laundry, and it's a walkout basement as well. Lots of great stonework here. It looks like some of that, is that pebbling? Like that pebbling acrylic flooring. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't mind it. Looks good. Oh, boy. That is unique right there. That pebbling up like, oof. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I think I actually like it. It's nice. It's nice. Looks like a nice bathroom. So big soaker tub, corner shower. So that is one big bathroom for the basement. So And then you got a walkout basement. Walkout basements are always great. Yeah, great place. Great place. On the market for a while, but hey, they got the job done finally. So I would say that is a success. 914,000 bucks, 2,375 square feet. Can't quite look at that one yet. It's still actively listed. 929,000 bucks, 2,705 square feet, actively listed. This is a pending property. Which means it's an active property working on a deal. I'm not sure how long it's been in the market for, but we'll come back next time and we'll be able to look at pictures of it. We've got this one sold for 970. Let's take a look. All right, 155 Meadows, 155 Elgin Meadows Way, on the market for 14 days, listed for 749.9, sold for 750. So I would say they priced that thing pretty well. Let's take a look at the pictures. Front is nice. I like that little tree. Obviously, the pictures were taken somewhere around Halloween. Entryway is good. Looks like new flooring. Nice front office. And a sitting room on the other side. I wonder if they made these doors, like I wonder if these were doors and they opened them up just to make the area feel more open. I bet you that's what they did, but I could be wrong. Coffered ceiling. Wow, that looks pretty good. Pretty nice. Kitchen looks good. Nice open layout. I really like how bright that flooring looks. Dark cabinetry is a really great contrast to the dark flooring and the white countertops. Yeah, great main floor. Nothing wrong with that at all. Main floor laundry looks like relatively new appliances as well. Upstairs, the master bedroom, master ensuite bathroom is right there. Yeah, nice big bathroom, 5 or 6 piece bathroom. Bedroom one, bedroom two. Down to the basement, looks like a reasonably well done basement renovation. I like this bar setup here. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of drop ceilings though. I'd prefer just drywalling it. I understand that you want access to the plumbing and the electricity up above that. I get it, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just take the chance and go with drywall. You gain another 2 or 3 inches of headspace, and I don't like the look of drop down ceiling. But some people really don't mind it. So I like this combination here. It's a bar and an office. It's great. Nice basement, nice workout room, enough square footage where you can do things like that. Back pergola. I like that a lot. I wonder if this would be nice in the rain when the rain hits this and drops off of it. Sit out there with a evening beer or a morning coffee when it's raining would be great. Nice big backyard. Nice room for a garage. Nice big garage. Looks like a sauna too. That's pretty cool. Old school sauna. I love it. Big garage. Look at that thing. Yeah, big lot too. And then you're looking onto what is it? Stony is right out here past these trees. Really great place. On the market for 14 days, and they sold basically for basically for what they asked. So I think those guys did it right. I think they did it right. And 22,036 square feet listed for 799. We'll come back in 2 or 3 weeks or maybe a month and see if that one is sold. Look at the pictures. This guy right here, the last one we look at in Elgin, detached homes, 67 Elgin View Southeast, listed for 649, and they lowered the price to 629 and ended up selling it for 640, on the market for 40 days, sold on November 11th. So yeah, interesting how they listed it for 649, lowered it, and then sold it above what their lowered price was. So timing is everything, I guess, right? Looks like a nice house from the front. Nice kitchen. Nice and clean. I like the hardwood floors. Nice big island. Nice rear entryway. You can see the garage out back there. That looks nice as well. Nice open layout. Master bathroom. Sorry, I'm not taking a lot of time on these pictures. It's a pretty standard house. So usually when there's something really bad or really good, we'll sort of stop and look at it. But Unfinished basement. I like it. A fresh canvas for the new owners. They can finish it however they want. Back entry, back patio. Oh, there's the photographer right there. Big garage, not a big backyard. Nice place. Nice place. All right, so that does it for detached homes. Let's go to what should we do next? What do we do? Let's do apartments quickly. 15 matches for apartments. That's a little light on apartments. Now, the highest concentration of apartments in McKenzie Towne is up in this area, right behind Rona. Um, so let's start up there. This again is that building that where the top floor essentially burned off in the summertime. So it's right in here. This is Rona, and then the buildings. Walmart's here, and then these are those four buildings behind. What is this? Bulk Barn, Smashburger, Smashburger? No, I forget what it's called. All right, let's take a look. So here we've got 846 square feet, two bed, two bath apartment for 325. That seems to be about market average from what I've been seeing in the last 2 or 3 weeks. This one is two bed, one bath, 883 square feet, 3088. Yeah, seems relatively consistent price wise. So two bed, two bath for 325, two bed, one bath for 308. What do you think this one is? Two bed, one bath listed for sold for 300,000 bucks. So seems pretty consistent. Original price was 310. They reduced the price to 305, sold it for 300. So this is great. This is a really smart seller who saw the unit wasn't selling, lowered the price, and then eventually ended up getting the sale within 27 days, which is the average time on market right now in Calgary. So that's a perfect way to do it. You might want to try this price. If it's not selling, you have to lower the price, which is what they did, and they ended up selling it for a decent price and in a decent time frame as well. Let's take a look at the unit. Very nice. Nice and open. Nice kitchen. I like it. Angle fireplace. Nice big comfy reclining chair. I like that. Bedroom one. Bedroom two. There's your main bathroom, storage area with your laundry, and then you're looking out onto the other apartments. So yeah, really great place. Apartments in there have really been selling hot. So it's been a really great year for apartments. There is a ton of apartments on the market right now. Like, I mean, a ton of apartments on the market right now. Same with townhomes. There's a lot of townhomes on the market. The inventory for detached homes is still pretty balanced, but townhomes and apartments, there is a ton on the market right now. Let's take a look at this one. 840 square feet, two bed, two bath for 326.9. That's pretty consistent with this one up here, right? This is two bed, two bath for 325. Four units in here. Two bed, two bath, pending. Who knows what it's going to sell for? Listed for 318. Active two bed, two bath, 309. Yeah, seems pretty consistent. We'll do this one first. 325. Two bed, two bath, 844 square feet. I sold a two bed, two bath in here for 312 in the beginning of the year. So you can see what prices have done since then. They've gone up even since the beginning of the year a ton. This one, let's take a look through this one because it is sold on the market for 26 days, listed for 329.9, sold for 325. So this is a pretty good sale. It's on the market for an appropriate amount of time. They sold it basically or very close within their ask price. So they did this right. Yeah, you've done it right. Let's take a look at the unit itself. Front entryway is nice. This is the building I sold mine in, I think. Ooh, that's some killer wallpaper. I like it. Oh, look at the record collection up here. Look at these records. So what is this? This is, I don't see, I don't recognize the records, but he's got a record player, bunch of vintage records. That is cool. I like it. Nice kitchen, nice backsplash, nice countertops. Yeah, there's a picture from above. Uh-huh. I like their furniture. It's funky. Very funky. Hmm. I probably would have told them to take some of this stuff down so it doesn't distract from the unit, but I do like their art. I do like their pictures a ton. There's a bathroom, bedroom one, your washer dryer. How do they have this? How is this washer mounted up there? Interesting. Usually you go, usually you put the washer on top so you can take the heavy stuff out and move it down as opposed to taking heavy wet laundry here and moving it up. But hey, whatever floats your boat seems to work. Bedroom two, and there's your shower. Yeah, pretty normal stuff. Nice unit. I like it. And that's it for that building. What else? What else? Let's go down to the lower part of McKenzie Town now. These guys have a nice view of this pond sometimes. Is this an apartment? Yeah, this, I think the pin is in the wrong spot. I think the apartment building is here. I don't know. Actively listed, 722 square feet, 2 bed, 1 bath, 286,000 bucks. We'll come back when that sells and take a look at the pictures when we can. Obviously, the traffic circle is right here, just looking on to the traffic circle. This is a really nice building in here. 449,000 bucks, 1,096 square feet. That's a big apartment. 1 bed and 2 bathroom, actively listed. Okay, that is it for apartments. So not a lot of activity in apartments in the last 30 days. So what should we do next? Let's go. Let's take a look at. Let's save row and townhomes for last. Let's go to duplexes. 8 of them to look at. So in McKenzie Town, there's not many duplexes in the Prestwick area. Just this one little spot, sort of by Splash Park, and then you've got a ton of them down here in Elgin. This is Shoppers Drug Mart right here. A ton here, and then they kind of run all down this area down here. So why don't we start down here? This one is pending. 1,116 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath. 3 bed, 3 bath, listed for 524.9. We don't know what it's sold for quite yet. Here, this one is sold, so we can look at this one. 129 Elgin Meadows View, on the market for 60 days, listed for 515. They lowered the price to 489.50, and then they ended up selling it for 480,000 bucks in 60 days. So average time on market's about 27 days. So obviously this price wasn't quite right. They did reduce the price and they ended up selling it eventually. So sometimes it is tough to price it aggressively. Sometimes it's hard to resist the urge to say, I just want to try this price to see what happens. But 99 times out of 100, it's not a good idea to overlist the price. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it appears to be the case since it's been on the market for 60 days. And they did reduce the price 2 times, or yeah, 2 times, and then sold it for 480 when the original listing price was 515. But let's take a look at the pictures and see how it looks inside. LVT flooring, nice color code, nice kitchen. I like that back door. I like the back door with the big window cutout. It's good. Nice backyard, nice patio. It looks like master walk-in, bedroom number 2. Basement. Basement development looks pretty good. I don't see any seams in the drywall. Everything looks like it was pretty well done. And a laundry room and combo bathroom in the basement. Nothing wrong with that. Backyard, no garage. Lots of room for a garage. Yeah, great place. Great place. Okay. Now, which way we go? Let's go this way. 465. All right. Originally listed for 499, reduced the price to 479, and they ended up selling it 53 days later for 465. Now, again, average time on market is about 27 days. So most times, if you've got the right write-up and you've got the right pictures, as in you've used a professional photographer, then If your home's not selling within that average amount of time, it comes down to one thing, and that is price. No, I'm not saying that that is specifically what happened here, but it's indicative of that happening just by the amount of days on the market and the price reductions. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. The best part of the job is looking through pictures. Is looking through pictures and actually looking through homes to see the awesome and awful things people do to their homes. Most times it's really good, but sometimes you walk into a place and go, oh, what are they thinking? This, however, looks pretty nice. Neutral color code, updated flooring, nice kitchen. Tile looks pretty good. Main floor half bath, upstairs to the master. Main bath, unfinished basement. Yeah, looks like a house. Pretty normal stuff. Nice big deck and room for a garage back there. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, yeah, good spot. Good spot. Pretty normal house, right? This one is pending, so we can't click through the pictures, but listed for 524.9, 1116 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath. We'll come back in a month or so and see if that one has sold. And that, oh, this one has been on for a while. It is pending. I'll be curious to see what it actually sells for. I think I think they had a price reduction. I think it was 589, and it looks like it was reduced at least once to 569. Again, we can't look at the pictures of this, but if you do want to see all of the pictures of the pending and the active properties, I'll put a link in the description section below so you can click through this entire file and you can see all of the pictures. All right, one more section to go, and that section is row and townhomes. 22 active listings. So these are all the row and townhomes actively for sale and sold and pending in the McKenzie Towne area. If you're thinking of selling your house, I've got a full description, a full length video on how the sales process works, right from beginning to end. All the documentation, how you should prepare your house, what you should expect from your realtor, everything you need to know about selling your house. You can go to my website and check out the video. I'll also put a link to the website about how selling your home works from beginning to end in the description section below. And a video as well, what the heck, to show you how buying works, all the documentation, how you should prepare, who you should talk to, what your realtor will and should do for you, what you should ask your mortgage person. Again, I'll post a link to that in the description section below. So, row and townhomes, there's a ton of them on the market. Generally, we saw over the months, over the year, over the past months of the past year, we've seen not many townhomes for sale, but there seems to be a ton of them for sale right now. So let's start up here in the Prestwick area. Again, this is that building where the top floor burned off. Burned off? The top floor, yeah, burned off's the right terminology. Here is a row and townhome. Let's take a look. Okay, so average days on market is about 27 days, and they sold their home in 27 days. Originally listed for 444.9, they sold it for 438.5. I would say you did this perfectly right as far as pricing and presenting the home. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. These are really nice units too. I almost bought one of these when I sold my home in McKenzie Towne the first time and was considering moving to a new place, but I ended up getting another house in Prestwick. But I almost bought one of these. And you can see why, like the layouts are really great. Nice bright kitchen. Nice wide stairway going upstairs. Half bath on the main. Kids bedroom number 1. There's your master ensuite bathroom. Down to the basement. Again, I'm not a big fan of drop ceilings, but you know what? Each to his own. Oh, darn it. Let's go back this way. Rear patio, backyard. There's your laundry room in the basement. Basement bathroom, basement bedroom. And that's the picture that we ended up before. Nice barn door. I like it. All right. Yeah, good stuff. Nice house. Let's go I drove by the sign of this one the other day. 1,400 square feet, three bed, two bath, 419.9, actively listed. If you are looking for a townhome in McKenzie Towne and want to look through all of these, call me. I live in McKenzie Towne. I live literally right here. Look for the house with the red door. That is me. I live in the community. So if you are into shopping local, hey, use a local realtor as well. I actually live in the community. Nobody knows this community better than someone who would live in the community, and that's me right now. All right, let's go check out this one. Oh, I like these ones too. So this is the Inverness gazebo right here, and these are those townhomes that are all red brick. So when you turn the corner here onto Promenade Way, these are all those red brick homes. This has, I've never been to the UK, but this reminds me of what a UK townhome neighborhood would look like. I don't know. Maybe once I go to the UK, I'll let you know if that is what it looks like. In fact, but that's how I imagine it. So let's take a look at this one. 72 Inverness Square. Original price 420, sale price 430 on the market for 12 days. So I would say you priced that pretty well. And here is the gazebo we just talked about. How beautiful is that? Nice fall colors. And yeah, and here's the red brick front of these houses. Really great layout. I like these two-sided fireplaces. Very nice. Hardwood? Might be hardwood. Maybe laminate on the main floor. No, it looks like hardwood. Nice kitchen. Nice eating area. Nice light cabinetry. Kitchen is good. Butcher block countertops. Nothing wrong with that. Upstairs to the second floor. Maybe your master ensuite. Top floor laundry. Bedroom number 2. Main bath down to the basement here. Nice big windows. Double car garage, and there's some more great pictures of the gazebo. So nice work. On the market for 12 days, sold for above ask price. I would say you did that right, and the home was really nice as well. Nice place. Okay, what else do we have? These big tall ones. So traffic circle here. This is that big white church. 1,063 square feet, 349.8. Yep, not a bad price. Seems consistent. 355, 1,044 square feet, two bed, two bath. So two bed, two bath, 1,044 square feet, 355. Two bed, two bath, 1,063 square feet for 349. So pretty consistent price wise, but both are still active. So who knows if that's the right price? They're just priced consistently in relation to each other. So this is Service Credit Union here, and I think it's a yoga place as well. Right across from here, right across from the big bus stop. 429.9, 1,370 square feet, three bed, two bath, actively listed. Let's go check out this one. All right. 155 McKenzie Towne Gate Southeast on the market for 17 days. Originally listed for 435 and sold for 435. So it sold at ask price. It sold below the average time on market for Calgary. So I would say you did this one right. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. Nice complex. I do like the look of these units, and they look onto each other in sort of the inner courtyards. That's a really great setup as well. Step up from the entryway onto the main floor. I like that setup. Nice hardwood. Nothing wrong with this. Blonde cabinetry. I've seen a ton of this in McKenzie Towne, this cabinetry. I actually like the look of it. My sister's house on Prestwick Drive has that same cabinetry. Up to the top floor. I like it. I like it. Green over top. Avocado in your master walk-in. I don't know if I like that color. But hey, it's not my house, right? Down to the basement. and the laundry room, and your walk out to the garage. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, nice spot. Really great. Nice pricing, nice time on market, and a really great unit, obviously. Here's another one for sale. 705 McKenzie Towne Square. Listed for 385. They lowered the price to 359 and they sold it for 355. Wonder if this was okay. All right, let's take a look at these pictures. Nice main floor. That's a nice big island. Nice courtyard. I like the colors of those red trees. Is it a double car garage where you drive two cars in lengthwise? Yes, that is a thing. Main floor is nice. I like the hardwood. I like the color code they've got. Kitchen's good. Into the bedrooms. Yeah, it's all right. Garage could, I probably would have told him to throw a bit of paint on the garage walls, but hey, it's just a garage. Again, listed for 385, sold for 355 after 22 days. So good for those sellers for responding correctly to keep lowering that price until you start getting some action on it. That's what you have to do. If your home is not selling, if you're not getting a ton of traffic in that first week, you've priced it too high 9 times out of 10. Let's go here. 145 McKenzie Towne Close on the market for 40 days. Original price 418, sold for 410. So that's a tough one. Let's take a look at the inside. I like this walk down. I think that's a whole separate unit. Main floor is nice. Kitchen's good. Looks like they have replaced the flooring. Stone countertops. That's a good upgrade. Change the backsplash. There's your half bath on the main. Master bedroom with a little computer desk setup. I like that. Master bath. There's the main bath probably. Top floor laundry. It's always a nice feature to have. When the washer is in spin cycle, it does shake the whole house, but at least you don't have to walk down to the basement to do your laundry, right? Okay. Let's go through this one. All right, on the market for 123 days. So let's go and see what happened or how their pricing and sales strategy worked. So they started here in June of 2024, listed it at 405, and they axed the listing after what, about 3 weeks, it looks like. And then they listed it again 2 weeks later for 435, terminated it again a month later, and then they put it back on the market here in August at 429, and they finally ended up selling it for 415. So they started at 405, raised the price to 435, and then they lowered the price to 429.9 and sold it for 415. I'd really like to know what the story is here. Like, what was the logic here? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just wondering why they did it this way. 405 to 435 to 429 to 415. I don't know. Maybe they got an absolute mountain of traffic when they listed it at 405 and thought, boy, maybe we've listed it too low, took it off the market, relisted it, and then realized that they weren't getting that traffic after a month and maybe they overshot the price. And then they lowered it to 429 and then ended up selling it for 415. But their original price of 405, they did get more than their original price. So I don't know. I'm just speculating. It's not my listing. So let's take a look at the interior. Main floor, very nice. Long and narrow. Nothing wrong with that. Galley style kitchen. bedroom, ensuite bedroom, maybe, or master or primary bedroom. Um, Top floor laundry, top floor storage cubby, I guess. I don't know what that is. Oh, look at the attic. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hmm. Cool attic. I wonder if you can use it as year-round space, though. I don't know. Maybe. These look like engineered trusses. I wonder if this was how the builder did it or not. I think it was. I think I've seen that before in these units. High efficiency furnace, nice backyard. What is this backing onto? What is that? Shoppers? Is that shoppers? That might be shoppers. All right, great unit. Really, really nice. What else? I think we almost got it here, kids. This one is active. Two bed, one bath, 700 square feet, 350, and then 1,211 square feet, 488. Yeah. Okay, so that is it. So again, the market is changing. An absolute ton more of inventory on the market through almost all categories, but specifically a ton more inventory in the row and townhome category and the apartment category as well. Prices are leveling out. It's not quite the same bloodbath as it was when you're out trying to buy a home. As in you're not up against 25 different offers, and you don't have to offer like 30 grand over ask price. So prices are still holding. If you're ready to sell your home, if you're thinking about selling your home, it is still a great time to do it. Prices are slightly increasing, and most times, worst case scenario, they've remained pretty constant. So I am a local realtor. Everybody's talking about shopping local. Well, work with a realtor that lives in your community. I actually live right in McKenzie Towne. I'm on Prestwick Boulevard. Just look for the big house on the right-hand side heading north with the red door. It's not a big house. I shouldn't say that. Just a house with the red door. I'd love to help you out. If you have any questions about buying or selling in McKenzie Towne, please give me a call, okay? Check me out online at jasontodd.ca. I've also got a website specifically dedicated to McKenzie Towne called McKenzie Towne Real Estate.ca. Call or text me anytime. Thanks for watching.